Welcome back. Let's talk about ES9 or ES 2018. There are three main new features that you should be aware of for this version of ECMAScript. The first one is the object spread operator. And it looks something like this. If we had an object, let's say animals, and this animals object has a tiger that has age of 23. I don't know how old tigers get. Let's say 23. We have a lion that is 5. Make sure I add the commas. And let's say a monkey that is 2. There's a cute little monkey. With the new object spread operator, let's say I destructure here and say I'll take out tiger. And I can do ... and I can call it whatever I want here. Let's call it rest equals to animals. Well, what's going to happen here is I'm going to grab tiger and the rest is going to include lion and monkey. Let's have a look. I'm going to copy this, paste it on here. Oh, and I have to refresh. Let's try that again. Now, if I grab tiger, I see that tiger is 23. But if I grab a rest, I see that rest now includes lion and monkey. And this is something that we were able to do with arrays in ES6. In ES6, I could have done an array that had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's say we had a function that we call sum that takes A, B, C, D, and let's say E, and simply returns A plus B plus C plus D plus E. Well, if I copy this here, paste it, I could have done sum ... array, which, as we can see here, gives us the answer 15. I was able to spread the arrays over these parameters so that it was the same thing as doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up here. And this new feature of object spread operator just means we're able to do this with an object as well. So that in the same manner, if we had a function, let's call it object spread, that has, let's say, parameter 1, parameter 2, parameter 3, and let's say we'll console.log p1, p2, and p3. If I run this function saying object spread, and let's bring this down here, and we'll give it tiger, rest, and actually let's add one more here. Let's add bird, that is 40, that's an old bird, and we'll take out line here. So if I do tiger, lion, rest here, and I run this function, let's see what happens. Press enter. Oh, I gotta refresh this so that it sees the variables as new variables. And there we go. We have 23, which is the tiger, that is P1. Then we have the 5, which is the lion. And then monkey and bird as the second or the third parameter. And I know what you're thinking. You're saying, Andre, I'm pretty sure we're able to do this in the React section of the course. And if you caught on to that, good job. In React, when we're building our RoboFriends app, we're able to do this, especially in Redux, where we learned about reducers. And if you don't remember it or you haven't watched that section, don't worry about it. The reason that this worked in React was that Create React App, remember the tool that we use to build our React application, was using object spread operator by default, even though it wasn't officially part of JavaScript, because it was so useful. But now that it's part of JavaScript officially, as of ES 2018, you can use it freely.